So I was awakened out of my sleep by my twin flame tapping me on my shoulder saying, I'm here. And I woke up and I felt the presence of Michael the Archangel. And so as I was looking up the time that I was awakened, which was 4:14, and what it related to for me and my twin, it was just basically letting me know that union is close and to remain positive and keep a positive outcome. And so I automatically, for whatever reason, I came across this picture because I was looking for 414 for twin flames. And I came across this website where a lady claims, and I'm saying claims not in a disrespectful way, but I can't confirm or deny because I'm not her, that Michael Jackson is her twin flame. So she had this picture of him, which is what you're seeing on the screen, of Michael dressed as Michael the Archangel. And immediately when I downloaded I downloaded this photo. Michael started talking to me, not Michael Jackson, Michael the Archangel, and he told me to pull my deck and to do a channel message and allow him to speak to my YouTube subscribers through me. And this is something that happens quite often. A lot of you that follow me know that I do channel Michael, but this video is going to be in such a way where I let Michael completely take over. I'm not standing in between the veil. I'm allowing him to really fully take over and say what needs to be said. And the message, when I replayed it and listened back, I cried. I had tears coming down my eyes because it was so beautiful the way that Michael articulated in word and thought, and how he dispelled so many misconceptions just so professionally, non-confrontational, just as a matter of factish. And so anyway, I'm going to go ahead and not prolong you from looking at the video, but I thought that you would enjoy this picture of Michael Jackson dressed as Michael the Archangel, just like I did as well. All right, you guys, enjoy. Namaste, gods, goddesses, and emissaries of light. This is Dr. Tyen. If you are new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to hit that notification bell so you can be updated on my latest and my current videos. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I have a channeled message from Michael the Archangel that I'm going to bring to you, that the reunion has begun. The grand union or grand reunion is now taking place, ushering us into 2020. Later on today, I will be doing a what 2020 is going to bring for all of the elements of the zodiac. I won't be able to do it all on one reading, but I'll do at least maybe 2 on a reading. Just depends. We'll see how it goes. I am so sorry, you guys. It is 4 a.m. in the morning, and I was awakened by Michael to get this message out. Obviously, it's very imperative that you hear what needs to be said. All right. So first and foremost, let me go ahead and call on some help. I call on air, fire, water, earth, spirit, and ether. And I also call upon the highest of the highest of the high, which is Yud-Heh-Vah-Heh, who will be able to give me the information that is necessary for this beautiful reading in all directions, time and space, past, present, and future. I also call upon Michael the Archangel, who will be channeling through me this message that I am giving to the collective at this now moment. And so it is. Although you've lived many incarnations, this is the one incarnation that counts the most. Because this is for those that are of the 144,000, you are the ones that are going to spearhead the ascension for the rest of the world. There is a big misconception and misunderstanding when it comes to ascension, where people think that it's limited to just only the 144,000 twin flame souls. Ascension is for everyone. Everyone that has incarnated is on what is called, or what most consider in 3D low density, as a spiritual journey. It is not only strictly limited to the 144,000 twin flame souls. Although they have a special work, each and every last one of you have a special work to do when it comes to divine order. The number of 144,000 is unchangeable, and there will be no apologies made for that number, for it is a divine number that has already been pre-selected before your incarnations. Although most will feel a certain type of way because they're not of that fold, there are other people that have other divine gifts and talents that are to be used, despite the fact of the title of being a twin flame soul. There are those that are still hand selected to be able to share their gifts and talents as well. When you are in full alignment and your highest vibration, that allows for you to be able to come into what is called a harmonic resonance with your divine counterpart, whether you be a twin flame soul or a soulmate. And there are even instances where what you consider on a 3D plane a karmic is just the unevolved soul that can have the propensity to also become a soulmate. We are now at the era where we're starting into a new decade. The new decade is bright. Manifestations are faster. Awareness is more clear. There is no such thing as hope for the future is here. And time is just an illusion. It's a man construct. When you are aligned in oneness and with Source, time ceases to exist, and some have the ability to bend time and make it work for them. I, Michael the Archangel, am here with you, helping you to ascend, protecting your divine union, letting you know that if there's any cords, attachments, thought forms, imprints, hooks, and those are energetic hooks that I'm speaking of, that they will be cleared and they will be removed. Trust that there is nothing or no one that can interfere with your union unless you allow it to be so. Focus on your thoughts. Focus on your emotions. And anytime that you feel that you're not in alignment and that you're out of sorts, call upon me and I will help to lift you up into the highest vibrations as possible. New beginnings are here. New beginnings are happening. They've already taken place, and they will continue to do so. Let go of doubts. Let go of fears. For these things set up what is called resistance. And in this resistance, you repel the very thing that you long for, the very desires that are in your heart. New beginnings is not just for twin flames. New beginnings are for everyone. What most often forget is that it's not a journey to meet your twin flame or to have a 3D existence with your twin. It is to meet the twin within, balancing both the female and the male energies. Going back to 0 point, where you're connected to Source. And if you are fully connected with Source, you have all things. All things that you long for, all things that you want, will naturally gravitate to you. Just like the bees gravitate to the flowers for their sweet nectar. And know that when they come, that they will be received in full compensation of having that desire fulfilled. That is the same way that the twin flame journey works. The twin flame journey need not to be complicated. It need not to be forced, but it could be enjoyed. It could be a rich, rewarding journey if you allow it to be. You can experience the alchemical marriage as you once experienced before you came to the divide. And just knowing that you and your twin flame are always connected as one. And that there is no division, there is no separation. And that divine ordering is always at play. Nothing or no one can separate you from your twin. The love that you have is very rare. It's transcendental. It transcends all time and space. You will forevermore be connected with your twin. You will have reunion with your twin. It's not a matter of if. It's not even a matter of when. Because you're the one that gets the chance to determine that. Based off of your frequency. You're not months away or years away from being with your twin. You're vibrations away. And if you can find that perfect alignment and put yourself in radical forgiveness and unconditional love, then surely the time of your separation will hasten. You are experiencing an awakening through your Kundalini rising. You have the Kundalini heart chakra that also needs to be activated for those of you that do not have that activation already. That sets you apart from the 3D ascension into the 5D ascension. That merges you with your twin, where you're in one vibrational frequency, all chakras aligned, one thought process, unity, consciousness. The divine masculines at this point, for many of them, are doing inner work. They're actually going through and sorting out what serves them and what no longer does. They are no longer in denial about their spiritual path. They are no longer in denial about why they have come here. Although they may not consider this to be a twin flame connection, or may not even be familiar with the term at all, it still doesn't stop what has already been predestined. No, if anything, it pushes them to want to know more. So many of them are researching. Many of them stay in meditation more often than what they used to. And from here, they are receiving download codes and light codes, which is helping them to further events on their journey. A lot of them are being restless and tired, because when you receive these type of codes into the body, that is a side effect. So a lot of them have not even been on social media as much due to the rest that is needed. You have Lady Andromeda. A lot of people think that because they don't see their twin or they're not in communication with them constantly, that nothing is happening. There is always something happening. Even if you cannot see it beneath the surface, there is always something happening. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed, so it's constantly moving. In the spiritual realm, things are happening. The only thing that can block it or make it stagnant is you not doing your work. That will repel it, that will slow it down, but it surely will not be stopped altogether. It can make a difference of years being reversed into only weeks or even days. Some have even manifested their twin within hours. It all goes back to vibrational frequency and resonance. And the reason why I speak to you about this so much is because it makes the difference. It makes the difference in your dynamic, in your union, in your spiritual ascension. And the last card we have here is the Sacred Rose. There is a Sacred Rose flame that is very much needed in the collective at this point. This often gets activated in the heart chakra. Once this is activated, this helps for the energy of Mary Magdalene, which is Yeshua's twin flame, to be able to help the divine masculine and divine feminine both in unconditional love and radical forgiveness, and also the Holy Grail. With Yeshua and Mary Magdalene walking over 2,000 years ago, they planted the seeds in the earth for the Christ consciousness. The twin flames have that seed injected in them. As the Kundalini is activated, it helps for them to activate their Christ at heart. When you are at that point where you have the rose flame ray in your heart chakra, it makes it almost impossible for you not to have 3D union. If you don't see it by the end of 2019, you surely will see it in 2020. And I have completed the transmission. Michael specifically asked me to use my deck. He would not let me pull from any other deck. He told me to use my Rainbow Ray Oracle deck in order to deliver this message. This is a 5D reading. It is a good karma to like, share, comment, subscribe, leave a love donation if you feel inclined to, or you can purchase a gift from my wish list on Amazon and it will appear on the channel. I now wrap you in my love and I cloak you with the light of Christ consciousness, and so it is, everyone. Namaste.